episode.
Yeah, welcome.
And we are coming to you from the Northern Territory.
We are in the NT, yeah.
So we just crossed the border probably about 10 minutes ago, and it was a real anticlimax because nobody was there manning the border, so no one stopped. Everyone just went straight through, and we were just in a line of traffic, and we didn't pull over or anything. So
I didn't initially realise it was a checkpoint. There was a slow down sign, so we slowed down from 110 to 80 k's, and then went through. And I'm going, hang on, that's the checkpoint. Like cars in front, cars behind. We just thought everyone just cruised through and kept going. There was no opportunity to turn off, so
yeah.
It was a bit disappointing. But
we were going to do the big NT sign and everything, but yeah. Darren nearly turned around so that we went to go back and do it, but I said, we've gone too far now, and we're still in a line of traffic, so yeah, we are now officially out of WA. It's been 6 months cruising the coastline of Western Australia, and now we are going to tackle the Northern Territory.
Yeah, we are.
We've got a big drive day today, so I think when we set off this morning it was 490 kilometres. So we're pushing up to Darwin. We've got a few things that we need to do in Darwin. So car needs a service, caravan needs new tyres.
Yeah.
We got post to collect. So there's a few things. So we'll probably stay in Darwin for a few days. So not sure how much filming we'll do, but let's see how today goes.
Yeah, we got a free camp tonight, and then should be able to push into Darwin tomorrow, right?
Yeah, gravel pit tonight.
Yeah.
I've heard even though it's a gravel pit, there's some pretty spectacular sunsets. So let's see.
Yeah, we'll check it out.
Yeah.
Must be, I don't know, is it prescribed or?
Not sure.
But
yeah,
there's a
driving through the
massive
fires,
area,
yeah.
huge area that's on fire. It's scary. Okay, we are at Berry Springs at a place called Middle Camp. Now this place is quite nice, eh?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
We're in on site 2, which is a drive-through, power and water, reasonably priced.
Yes, yeah, it is. Yeah, I think it was $32 for one night, but it's got power and water.
Yeah, there's 4 camp areas here and 1 amenity block. The amenity block is pretty small, but it is real nice. And look at this. We got potable water here, but it's an outside shower as well. Yeah, potable. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Might have an outside shower tonight. Who knows?
Yeah, a bush shower.
Yeah, I love bush shower, yeah. Well, we're heading off to Berry Springs in a minute. We're going to check that out.
Yeah, it's the water, I've forgotten what it's called. Hold on.
What's it called?
Berry Springs Nature Warm Pools. So it's only 10 minutes from where we are. So it says there's got pool noodles there, so you can buy for $6 or hire for $3. But we've got our floaties that we had for Christmas that we haven't used yet, so we're going to take those with us.
Yeah, we've inflated them, so they're all ready to go.
But apparently the pools are very deep, you can't touch the bottom. All of the reviews are saying take a pool noodle or take something.
Okay, cool. All right, we'll see you there. Right, we're at Berry Springs.
So where are we? You are here. Okay, so we can walk all the way up there. There is, there's the waterfall, Kangaroo Falls there, the main pool, and then the lower pool.
Yep.
Cool, we'll just go here and then float down, eh?
Down and up.
Cool. Okay, so I said before that the you can hire noodles or buy. So buy for $6, hire for $3. But good job we bought our floaties because the kiosk is actually closed.
Yeah, it is.
So yeah, if you've got them, take them.
Really good, yeah.
Very relaxing, just floating down the river.
Yeah.
Floating with the water.
What else would you rather be doing?
I know.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah.
Surprising how fast you actually go with the current.
Yeah.
You can quickly see how people could get into difficulties.
Yeah.
It does run pretty quick up the top there.
At the top end, yeah, at the top it does.
Down here's not too bad.
It's a bit hard to get your footing near the water.
It's deep in places, but really shallow and rocky in others, and it's all a bit slimy.
Yeah. But no, it's really cool. Darren's putting together a nice campfire for us.
Well, it's late afternoon. Just lit the fire. Just pouring Rachel's cider. And then we'll have a nice bit of dinner around the fire tonight. There you go. Good.
Best end to the day.
Yeah.
Archie doesn't like the fire. I'm sitting here with Archie because he doesn't like the fire. He gets a bit funny with the crackling, so I'm keeping him safe from the nasty fire.
Cheers.
This place is a ghost town, dressed in moonlight. I whisper your name, can't get in sleep. Smoking cigarette after cigarette, I watch them burn until I forget they're through. Baby, tell me what to do. Promises, sky lost in.
So this morning we got a coffee on the go, sun is shining.
Yeah,
Enjoyed a nice quiet evening last night, didn't we, at this beautiful camp. I don't think we've even really mentioned much about the fact that we're in the NT. So you would have seen right at the start of this episode, we crossed into the NT. It was like very much an anticlimax.
It was, yeah. It was, yeah.
There was no one stopping anyone. Everyone just drove straight through.
I know, and it was what did we do? 2 big drive days to get into Darwin.
Yes.
And then when we were in Darwin, we had a few little jobs to do.
We had quite a bit to do actually, which is why we were quite keen to just push into Darwin.
Yeah, we didn't really film much in Darwin. Well, we didn't film anything in Darwin because it was all about getting the car serviced. We needed tyres on the caravan. We had jobs done. It was pretty hectic.
Had a groom.
Yeah, it was pretty hectic. So we were there for what, 4 days?
Yep. And it was flat out.
Yeah, it was flat out. There was no rest, no fun.
I edited 2 episodes because we got the 3 episodes on the Gib. While we were in Darwin, we were also waiting for some post to arrive, and while I'm on that, we actually ordered some of our new stickers. So we've decided that everybody that has supported us by way of buying us a drink, we would like to send you out one of our stickers to say thank you, because we really do appreciate you guys, all of you, for watching, all the support we get, especially the ones that are supporting us by way of getting us a drink. Yeah. So in that Buy Me a Coffee account, there's a little write-up which just says who we are and what we're doing. I will add our email address in there. So if you do buy us a coffee, and obviously no pressure, we're grateful for any kind of support that we have. Just flick us an email with your postal address, and we will send you out a sticker to say thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's awesome.
Cool. Yeah, it is good. Yeah.
Yeah. So today like I said, we're going to get packed up, aren't we, and start heading south. Yep.
Yeah, we'll start the pack up, and then I don't know, we're not in any rush today, so an hour or so to get packed up, and then slowly make our way out of here. We're gonna head to, what's it?
There's a dam, yes. I can't remember what it's called, but we're gonna head down. It's not that far actually, so we might just sort of head there for lunch.
It's a point of interest, so but we're not in any rush, so by the time we get there, like Rose said, should be lunchtime, so we can have a bite to eat and
then get on to tonight's
check it
stop.
out, and then head on to tonight's stop.
Yep, cool, let's get into it.
All right. Actually, you waiting for a shower? Do you want a shower, mate?
So we've come to Manton Dam recreation area, so somewhere you can come for a picnic. It does say to be croc-wise, but we have dropped the ball a little bit because we usually always check if dogs are allowed, and we must have missed this one. As we were driving in, there was a sign that said no pets allowed, so there was nowhere to turn around on the track because it's just a single lane track in. So Archie's in the car. We're just gonna have a quick look around just to show you guys what it's like here, and then we will head off.
Yeah, all right, let's take a look.
This is a man-made dam, and this dam was completed in 1942. So it's a bit of information. Be clockwise. And we are here. Okay. Head on to our next destination. We're actually going to Robin Falls this afternoon, or from here we're heading off to Robin Falls. So might be able to get a swim later.
Yeah, I reckon that'll be good. We'll take a look when we're there and see what it's like.
Yeah.
Might be
Hopefully
a swim.
it'll be nice. You still there, Archie? Good boy.
Yeah, we had all the windows cracked while he's in the car. We've only been gone 5 minutes. Well, that was a close call. That road just come straight out across the road. I saw it in the corner of my eye in the grass, and it just shot out right in front of us. We missed it, but only just.
Yeah, silly old road. So we're hiking to Robin Falls. So Archie can come on this one, but there's quite a lot of rocks to head over.
By the waterfall, just having a swim. I'm just going to wait down here with Archie because we can't get him up there, and then when Rach comes down she'll let me know what it's like. I'll decide whether I'm going in or not. So this is Robin Falls campground. Just at the end of the campground you just go, you just keep walking up. There's like a kilometre of rocks to climb, and then you end up at this beautiful waterfall. But yeah, it's absolutely stunning. What do you reckon, Rach? What a trek. Well, this is it. The camp area is full, so we've ended up just grabbing the car park. It's better than nothing.
So this was our site last night at Robin Springs. It was lovely, really quiet. So we're actually going to head to Pine Springs today, which is about 190 kilometers, so be a fair sized drive today. We started looking at other sites because it feels like we're getting through the Northern Territory pretty quickly. And I know we're missing a lot, but there's a lot of national park here where we can't take Archie. So you can't do Kakadu, you can't do Arnhem Land, you can't do Litchfield, you can't do any of those places when you're on your own with a dog. We really want to get into Queensland anyway, so we're just going to keep on the route that we've got at the moment. we will still keep reassessing, but today we'll head to Pine Springs, and then tomorrow we'll decide where we go tomorrow. So we've set up in the town of Pine Creek, and we're staying at the Lazy Lizard caravan park,
Yeah,
which is lovely.
Yeah, we had to grab a caravan park because it's just so hot.
Yeah, it's the humidity as well. It's really humid, and then there's rain coming in tonight. Anyway, we don't need to justify. We're staying in a caravan park with the aircon on. Yeah, this is a historical town. And when we drove in, we saw that there was some points of interest. So we're just taking a nice walk because it's not far. It literally is a tiny town. Has a population of just over 300 people here. And it is an old gold mining town. So from what I was reading before, this was the last of the gold mining towns left in the top end, so Northern Territory way. So quite a lot of history here, and we're just going to go and take a little look. And yeah,
it's like a little train line here and stuff. Yeah,
it's 90 kilometers north of Catherine. So if you're heading up this way in the NT, just come and even just drive past for the day or stop for a night, because it's lovely. And the Lazy Lizard Tavern is a pretty good spot too.
Yeah.
So I think we'll be hitting happy hour there later. There's a train in here. We're going to go and take a look. North Australian Historical. Reminds me of the old cowboy movies.
In November 1972, the Territory's biggest rail smash occurred in Darwin yards. Although there were no fatalities, 4 of the NAR 13 locomotives, 23 iron ore wagons, and hundreds of metres of track were wrecked. Wow.
So lots of information here on the town of Palmerston, which is now Darwin, which was renamed Darwin in 1911. So in December 1885, tenders for the construction of the Palmerston and Pine Creek Railway were advertised. Work had already begun on building a railway jetty at the foot of Stokes Hill to facilitate the delivery of cargo from ships using Port Darwin. So I can read that so much better because it's further away. The Melbourne firm C&E Miller was awarded the construction contract in May 1886, and by the end of the year some 25,000 tonnes of railway equipment had been landed in the new jetty.
Interesting, eh? Oh, that's alright.
Yeah.
That's really late, huh?
198, wow. Post office. 1889 to 1946. The old castle wire. That's like the scales that you go on when you're pregnant and you have to keep doing the slidey thing every week and it climbs.
Thunderbox.
Can we drink, Archie? I'm drinking a lot today. What are the cogs for?
Cogs and wheels. They make things turn, Rachel.
Yes, but what things do they turn? That looks like a big bell. Wow, here we go. A Burden pan. The Burden pan was invented, I don't know if I'm saying that right, B-E-R-D-A-N. Burden pan was invented in England and patented in 1852. This example was recovered from Mount Wells, which was first discovered by David Tennant and J. Quirk in 1880. How did it work? Burden pans were used in processing ore extracted in hard rock mining operations to grind the rock into finer particles, allowing the retrieval of the finer, harder to get gold.
In the mine.
Yeah, so this is how they used to lower people down into the mine. So this is the contraption.
What do you have, Raj?
I've got no idea. Everything. It looks so good.
We're in Pine Creek and we've just walked in behind the tavern. There's a place called The Shed and it's a guy's car collection.
A motorbike.
And, well, yeah, car and motorbike collection. And look at the cars in here. Absolutely stunning. What a collection. Collection out and show to the general public to just try and draw people into the town. What a great collection and what a great guy. Real good.
Wow, what a collection.
Yeah. What
Absolutely awesome.
Yeah, that was just blew my mind.
I know.
So many motorbikes, so many cars, and all different types too. So normally you get just like somebody will collect Holden or Ford, but there's Fords, there's Holdens, there's American cars there. Yeah, and so many different motorbikes.
Yeah, that was just like absolutely blew our minds, to be honest. That was amazing.
And it's all for a good cause. It's just a donation when you walk in.
Yeah, which goes all goes to charity. Like 100% of it goes to charity for melanoma, and they've already raised, how much did you say?
13,000.
13,000. Sorry, the aircon's just kicked in, so I don't know if you can hear this.
Yeah, it's so hot outside. Well, not hot. The humidity is crazy out there.
So we're going to leave this episode here.
I know, we did well stumbling across this little town, because this town has got so much to offer.
Pine Creek, you know, this morning we went for a lovely walk. Yesterday we went and checked out all of the old machinery that they use for the gold mining.
Gold mine, yeah.
Such a lovely town. Lazy Lizard is the best tavern ever. We actually bought some merch. And then the shed, you have to go and see the shed with all those cars and bikes.
I know, for a little country town, turned it into such a really cool place.
Yeah, they have heaps to offer.
Well, they have, that's right, they've made it that way, yeah. So, yeah, it's really cool.
Definitely come and check out if you're coming this way.
Yeah.
So yeah, great. All right, well, cheers, guys. Again, if you like our content, please like and subscribe.
Yeah, it does mean a lot.
It means a lot to us. It doesn't cost you anything. But yes, we're trying to grow our little channel, and we can already tell, I think I checked the other day, about 48% of people that watch aren't subscribed. So, you know, those watchers, if you subscribe, would just mean so much to us. So
yeah, just click the button for free.
Yep.
And then you'll get the notifications from us when the next video is coming.
Yep, you won't miss the episode.
Cool.
Okay, well, good. Well, we'll catch you again next week.
See ya.
See ya. Bye.